have that adaptability to change. So you have to allow your existing knowledge to discover original ideas that benefits you. Now, how can you improve your innovation skill? First, you have to take risk, because as we all know, without risk, nothing can be achieved. So being innovative involves taking risk and learning through trial and error. Educate yourself about the pros and cons of each choice you make and take risks that could positively transform your workplace. Next, you have to look for new opportunities. So you have to constantly search for new projects through which you can improve your skills and challenge your abilities. Now, you can also volunteer with some new initiatives so that you can learn from others and apply your talents under such circumstances. Next, challenge the norm. Question the reason behind the workplace processes to find areas for innovations. Ask yourself if there are ways to accomplish the same task and take initiative to make the improvements. So first you have to understand the whole process, and then you have to use your skills whether the current process can be improved in any way or not. Next, you have to set some goals. Now, think about who you want to help with your innovators and set goals to achieve that outcome. Imagine how your ideas could benefit you and your workplace. So, you have to have some goals. That your goal for any innovative idea should be to help the community, to help your country, to help the humanity develop. So, first you have to realize whether your skills are innovative skills are providing that particular objective or not. Next, you have to go for the feedback. So when developing a new idea, ask for input from your peers, families, etc. Getting feedback will help you consider different factors and make ideas more realistic. So basically, whenever you work on a new idea, try to be in a more team. Ask them what is a particular factors or areas that can be improved, or any particular new idea that can be implemented in your current projects. So those kind of feedbacks will definitely help in improving your skills. Next, ideation techniques. Now, ideation techniques are the processes used to develop a variety of ideas that have the potential to be a solution to a problem or scenario. The purpose of these techniques are to determine the best solution that meets most, if not all, the required criteria. In the basic design process illustrated, ideation falls into your explore solution section. Now, before getting into that step, it is vital to understand that needs so ideas are developed to fit that need. If essential needs are not first understood, the ideas generated will not fulfill important requirement. Now, this is the framework. First, you have to go for problem solving. That is, ideation is basically and specifically aimed at problem solving. For example, production managers at a company may be charged with coming up with ideas on how to reduce the production cost. So first we have to have some problem solving ideas. For example, any particular product will have some manufacturing or production cost. So anything that might help in reducing that is important. Cost efficiency is always an important part. Next, derivative ideation. Derivative ideation refers to building an existing idea, such as developing complementary products or accessories to sell along with the company's main product. Let's take the example of Apple. Before there was Apple phone, then they developed the Apple laptop. So they are developing one by one. So based on a particular system, one can also go ahead and add some other features to make it a more market-oriented product. Next, innovation. An example of innovation ideation is the process of pharmaceutical companies developing new medicines. Such a type of ideation often involves doing extensive research and experimentation as a part of the ideation process. So, a very beautiful example is the COVID vaccine that was there during the time of COVID. So, many companies were in the testing phase. They were trying to make a cure for the disease. So what they were doing a lot of researches on the virus, and ultimately they came up with the solution on the COVID vaccine. In India, suppose we had the Covishield and Covaxin. Next, development of a revolutionary idea. Ideation sometimes ends up creating a totally new line of thought or set of idea, such as development of a new philosophy. Now, serendipitous ideation. Serendipitous ideation refers to situation where
Sir,
someone just happens to come up with an idea, even though they weren't consciously trying it. So sometimes it's like you are getting lucky. For example, the discovery of penicillin. It was accidental.